joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us.
And there's always a little bit of animosity when these teams get together, but that is why it's a great rivalry.
Well, you love watching a game where both teams feel like they have something to prove. That really raises the level of intensity out there.
Now here's Cunningham. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Leonard. Jones feels it out. Pass to Leonard. Fires the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Each team representing their conference in this one, Grant, and they've got some history between them as well.
Yeah, B.A., they've played in some big games against each other, and that only heightens the intensity. It should be a good one.
And it's Cunningham missing. Time now to hear from our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you.
Good job there, Ali. Thanks. Detroit shooting their first free throw of the game. Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Cade Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, B.A., on any given night, Cade can be the best player on the floor. He scores, he makes plays, he rebounds, and he processes things quickly. He always seems to be under control.
Now here's Duren. And too long on the shot. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And the dunk by Jones.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Duren. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Duren, the screen. Here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 6.
On D, Leonard is almost inescapable. He completely smothers shooters with his reach.
Here's Harden. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Thompson.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game now. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow, Black.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 7. On the wing, Thompson. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Nurkic.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Shots blocked.
Nice job by Cunningham there, staying with it and using his length to get the rejection.
Leonard, left side. Pass to Nurkic. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Duren. Shot by Nurkic, no good. And here's Duren. Leonard defending. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duren is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, B.A. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
Now here's Harden. Jones drives in. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Mullins gets the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Pass to Nurkic. Harden scanning the floor. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Harden's got 5.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
On the wing, Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Left side, Young. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Jones. Outside, Young. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Pistons trail up by 4. Pass to Cunningham. To the middle. And the dunk by Duren.
And this is why you involve Duren in as many pick and rolls as you can. He's really good at positioning himself in that set.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Clippers in the lead. Now Young. Yet to see a basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right side Jones. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's Detroit with the ball. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And it's the Clippers on the break. Oh, swiped away. And here's Cunningham. Duren, the screen. Pass to Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Jones misses. Cunningham outside. The teardrop. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Jones. And he lays it up and in. Jones has got 6 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Duren. Here's Mullins. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Duren.
Yeah, catch and flush in one motion. Duren presents a big target out there.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Duren with a rebound.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Pass to Cunningham. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Jones. For the finish. And the dunk by Jones.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Now here's Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Marketed from long range. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Clippers remain scrappy. James Harden said, in order for us to have a chance, we have to bring it every single night. One thing about this team, we're all happy for each other. It could be anybody's turn on a given night. Nobody's going to be upset, and even when we lose, we're still happy for each other. EA?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
There's the triple. The rebound by Stewart.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Detroit moving the ball around. Cunningham, left side. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Cunningham's got 5 points.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Harden with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Harden can't hit.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over him. And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Now here's Harden. He has 7. Fires the 3. And it's Harden again missing. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Oh, stolen by Harden. 1:41 left in the opening quarter. Here's Leonard. Nails the 16-footer. Give him 8 points now. Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Greg.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
Now here's Leonard. Give him 8. Thompson pulls it in.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Right here.
Markkanen outside. 5 on the clock. Goes up on the baseline. Count that one. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the game.
Well within Markkanen's range. Lauri is so comfortable with his jumper.
Harden fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Los Angeles making a change here. 29 seconds left in the first. Pass to Markkanen. Hachimura outside. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And that one's good. Middleton. Now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
25.
Clipper.
The Clippers, 28.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
Pass to Thompson. Driving inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson is showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Now here's Grimes. Now here's Harden. To the paint. And the dunk by Wagner.
Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Mullins. And again, it's Detroit converting.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Wagner. Stewart defends. Now Harden. 6 to shoot. Middleton, left side. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Pistons basketball.
Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Stewart outside. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. And that'll tie this game up.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Harden. Clock at 6. Back to Beal. Middleton from the outside. The rebound by Detroit. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 5.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Pass to Wagner. And here's Beal. They need this. And the jumper is good.
Well, that's very nice work there from the mid-range. Beal just needing a little bit of daylight to find his comfort zone.
Here's Mullins. Takes the 3. Rebound by Middleton. Harden with it. 10 points for him. 4-3. Mullins with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From the elbow. And again, it's Detroit converting. The Clippers trail. Outside Harden. Pass to Middleton. Wagner outside. Back to Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
What an aggressive slam by Middleton. Oh, my. I mean, I like when he uses his athleticism like this.
Thompson scanning the floor. Wing shot on the way. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And the Pistons lead by 2. Well, Tim, offensive efficiency has soared in recent seasons. So what has that done to the defensive landscape?
Well, offenses now are always hunting for the weakest link. So individually, even if you can guard your own position, you may end up in a difficult switch where you are at a disadvantage.
Pass to Mullins. The Clippers grab the miss. Beal outside. Outside Harden. With the floater. Hachimura with a rebound. Thompson outside. Pass to Mullins. And Harden with the block. And they'll keep possession. Detroit moving the ball around. From deep three-point range. And another shot. And Stewart with a lay-in. That one's good. Stewart's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Beal outside. Shot from 12. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mo Wagner.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And they've been very aggressive, attacking gaps off the dribble, getting to the rim, and showing a lot of aggressiveness with a live dribble.
Los Angeles making a change here. He misses the free throw. That one's no good.
Yeah, he was overthinking that. He's usually automatic from the line.
Leonard outside. Pass to Grimes. Now here's Leonard. Hachimura covering. To stop the drought. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
They get it back. Markkanen. Back to Hachimura. The three. Gets the three ball to go. Hachimura's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Pass to Beal. Leonard on the wing. Give him 8 points now. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Detroit leading by 7. Cunningham with the ball. Beal picks him up. The three is up. Duren. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good luck dealing with Duren on the offensive glass. That's just an outstanding job staying with the play.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Clippers trail by 9. Leonard looking over the floor. Young from long range. Detroit with a rebound.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Tim, you look at his career rate of assists per game. Trae Young, one of the most prolific passers ever to lace him up.
Yeah, B.A., despite the fact that he's known for shot making, it's his vision that sets him apart, and it's the reason you want the ball in his hands.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
And Legs, is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
Oh, there's the alley. Now Young with a steal. To the inside. Pass to Nurkic. Duren with a steal. Cunningham with the ball. And it's Leonard picking him up. Markkanen inside. Five to shoot. Detroit needs to get off a shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Cunningham's got 11 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Young from long range. Rebound Detroit.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And that is playing big down in the paint. Duren focused and flushing it home.
There's a screen by Nurkic. With the teardrop. Young can't hit.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Out to Hachimura. Fires in the triple. Hachimura's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Markkanen. Shoots over Beal. Offensive rebound. Here's Duren. Off with the layup. Clippers trail by 17. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Brian, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. .46 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And here's Cunningham outside. Leonard pulls down the board. Pass to Nurkic. Now Young. From outside the arc. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a three.
Well, you know Trae Young is comfortable from well beyond the arc.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. "19 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Markkanen. Leonard with a double team. Here's Cunningham. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. What if it goes? And so it's the Detroit Pistons going into the break up 12. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Count it. Good. Harden's got 12.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
Pass to Markkanen. Looking to end this cold spell. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 12. Outside Harden. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Here's Harden. He's got 14. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Markkanen outside. Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Pass to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Cash from Cunningham on the three ball.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And here's Jones. Harden from outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Markkanen outside. Pass to Thompson. And here's Cunningham outside. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
And here's Harden. It's guarded by Markkanen. Outside Harden. Shoots over Duren. Harden missing again.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Back to Markkanen. Down low. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Oh, whoa, Just nasty right there by Duran.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Now Harden. He's got 14. Young with it. Now Thompson defending. Young can't hit.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
It's rebounded by Wagner. Clippers trail by 17. The kick out to Young. Back to Jones. Pass to Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. Looking to win the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's just terrifying coming down the lane. I mean, when Leonard is attacking with ferocity, man, the D has to foul.
And he's good on the second. Detroit with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Markkanen. Over Leonard. And that one's good. Markkanen's got 9.
A gifted scorer. You know, this team trusts Markkanen's shot selection and offensive initiative.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Back to Thompson. Cunningham outside. Detroit moving the ball around. Oh, got a piece of it. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
On the wing, Jones. Back to Leonard. Takes a 3. A rebound by Stewart.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Inside. Pass to Mullins. On the wing, Thompson. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. Clippers trail by 21. Here's Jones. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 10.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Cunningham outside. Stewart outside. Pass to Markkanen. Here's the floater. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Down low. Out to Leonard. Jones misses.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
And here's Cunningham. 16 points for him. Rebound by the Clippers. Harden with it. Now Thompson defending. Back to Harden. Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. puts up a deep three. Mullins with a rebound. And here's Detroit. They're on a 16-5 run. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
And it's Wagner missing. Detroit leading by 21. Here's Cunningham. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Clippers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Leonard, left side. Shot clock at 5. Over Markkanen.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Grimes, still without a bucket. Pass to Middleton. Over Hachimura. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Now Stewart. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Jones. Nice D from Thompson. Here's the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Mullins. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Wagner with a screen. To the inside. And the dunk by Wagner.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Thompson outside. Here's Mullins. He's got 10 over Jones. And the shot falls short that time. Wagner with a screen. Young looking for an opening. Off target with the three.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
From the arc. Outside Jones. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Stewart. Detroit leading by 17. Here's Mullins. Misses and the dry spell continues. Young attacking. Kicks it out to Middleton. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Middleton's got 9 points.
I'll tell you what, I mean, it feels like Middleton can shoot from anywhere, but he's especially deadly from the corner.
Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Young. Pass to Jones. Young inside. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Middleton. The three. Hachimura with a rebound. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Mullins. Out to Thompson. Tries again. It's rebounded by Wagner. Clippers trail by 14. Here's Jones. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Mullins. Stop the drought. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pistons ahead. They lead by 12. After a quick break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Pistons lead by 12. Cunningham outside. Here's Coffey. And a miss there on the triple. So it's Los Angeles now. Outside Harden. That one drops for him.
And just look at how Harden makes things happen with the ball in his hands.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Duran, the screen. Crafty move. Over to the left wing. Cunningham outside. Just 5 on the clock. Harden comes to help. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And another one goes for Duran. He has really found something out there tonight, and he is having a big night scoring.
Pass to Beal. Rebound Detroit. Cunningham on the wing. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. He buries it from 3. And the Pistons lead by 15.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Coffey from behind the arc. And James Harden pulls it down. Clippers trail by 13. For 3. Counted from distance. Harden's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Fades and shoots. And Grimes pulls it down. Pass to Beal. Back to Harden. They set the pick to the paint. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Duran, the screen. To the middle. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Cunningham, good from the corner.
That's his 3rd triple of the night. His 2nd since halftime.
It's Middleton on the wing. Duran with a steal. And here's Cunningham outside. Pistons keep it alive.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
Here's Middleton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
I like this from Middleton, using his height inside to generate points.
He hits the second from the line.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Thank you for that, Allie. Clippers trail by 10. Young from long range. The rebound by Stewart.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Young with it. Back to Middleton. Pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Here's Cunningham. Wide open look. And he hits the jumper. Man, that's now 21 points for Cade Cunningham.
Well, that's the thing about Cunningham. He can carry your offense. Tonight, he's doing it with his scoring.
Pass to Grimes. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Pistons lead by 12. Now here's Cunningham. The 3 ball. Sinks it from distance. Cunningham's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, his role this half has been to help them space the floor.
Number 13, first personal foul. 2 seconds.
Now Young. Pass to Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Leonard. Let's go with a 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
I like when Kawhi forces the issue, making the defense compromise with the foul.
He does not get the second one.
And after not a single trip to the line in the first half, he's starting to get the whistle now.
A member of the NBA 75 team, Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple Finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
Inside. Here's the teardrop. Rebound by Middleton. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 14-point game. Down low. Left side Grimes. Back to Leonard. It's blocked. Misses the layup.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Detroit leading by 14. Pass to Cunningham. Out to the wing. Detroit moving the ball around. Fades away. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Cunningham's got 15 points in just the second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And that one drops for him.
Evolving as a passer and playmaker, Leonard wants to keep setting up his teammates like this.
Pass to Hachimura. Thompson right side. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Pistons lead by 16.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
Leonard on the wing. Looking to get it going. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Pass to Mullins. Back to Thompson. It's Markkanen on the wing. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And this is inexcusable. The defense must force Markkanen further away from the rim.
Leonard on the wing. Left side Jones. It's Middleton on the wing. Free throw line jumper. The Pistons clear it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
To the inside. Duran. Leonard there for the rebound. Clippers trail by 16. For 3. Rebounded by Markkanen.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And here's Cunningham. Beyond the arc. Mullins gets the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 19.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them it.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, it's simple math. You've got to limit teams to one shot on your defensive end and then give yourself extra possessions when you have the ball.
Lets the 3 fly. Leonard pulls down the board. Clippers trail by 19. Outside Young. Pass to Grimes. Middleton outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Pistons.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Cade Cunningham.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Tipped away. Stolen by Middleton. Left side, Young. Pass to Middleton. Shoots over Thompson. Middleton, no good. Cunningham outside. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up.